Hey guys, what's the one and only, my name is AJ. Welcome back to the episode of Let's Build a City. Today I am recording in like 33-35 degrees centigrade heat in a room in which I have to have all the door closed and my lights off and my fan off and everything like that, so it's incredibly warm. I'm already sweating and it's like 9 o'clock in the morning here. The UK has been like super hot recently for the last couple of weeks and it's just not giving up. So if this video is a little bit shorter than normal or has a few more jump cuts in it than normal, it's because I'm having to stop to go and get some fresh air and cool down a little bit. It's crazy. I'm not built for heat. Ginger people, I've got ginger hair, right? Ginger people are not set up for this kind of heat. They just crisp like bacon rather than tan. It's horrible. Anyway, we're going to continue on with this high school today. And I tell you what, it's been a few days now since I recorded the last episode and I've come back to this. I really love the layout of this building. I don't know why. I just really like it. I think we know what we're doing here, right? Apart from there is a change that I want to do. I was looking on the thumbnail and I was like, I like it, but there's just a little bit of flatness to it. And I thought, how can I change that? And I think what we can do is in these spots, we take them out and I put them in here, and then we get an upside down stair or something in like that. I might even continue it up further and go up to, let's try there. Let's try all the way. I like it, and I'll actually like it more the more we put these down. Oh, I think I like that. I'm not a huge fan of the lighting glitch up there, but that's just Minecraft in itself. So if we take these out here, in fact, do I even need the stair? Would it be better if I done that and then run it down there and not have this stair at all? That would get rid of the lighting glitch. You see, that gets rid of the little black part. And one here. Also makes the walls that we've got not connect to the block as well, and I really like that. Now on the corners, I don't know if we should do it on the corners, because I don't know if we can actually do it on all of them. Like, I could do it on that one, because it's just chiseling that part away. We might be able to do it on the... I don't know, we might be able to do it. This one here. See, that just gives so much more character to the building, doesn't it? Don't you think? Like that part with the little sticky out sort of classroom parts. I think we could probably do it here as well, even though this goes to 2 stories. So I'd have to go... Oops. Like that for the bottom part, and then up the top we'd start it here, now I like it, but I don't quite like how it goes through there. So what if we maybe got a slab and just put a slab there? I think that's better. I think having that little brick going across there, it makes it look like this part here doesn't sort of float across the front of the building. I think that looks a little bit better. So we'll just run that up there. Oops. And this down here. Hello phone, go off, go ping. Put that there. And then we put that one behind there. And we put that on there. And then this one. I don't know if the corner will be a good idea on this one. I didn't think it would be on the shorter one, but it turned out okay on the shorter one. So maybe it'll be okay here. Oh, no, that's it. There. That one. Slab. Okay, if I take out... No, I can't... If I do it in the same way, so I put a slab there, and then I take these ones away. Yeah, I actually like that. I think that's added a lot more character to the building. I think it makes it a lot more interesting just to look at rather than it being flat all the way across. A big improvement. The middle part's fine. It's 2 blocks wide in the middle there, so I wouldn't be able to chisel it out anyway. So now that we've got this part, I think we know how this one's going to go. We might even lower that one down to the same height as that one, so we get the same sort of pattern going across it. We obviously know how the top's going to go. That's going to be really easy. The back's going to be no problem. We just put some windows in if we want to. The next troublesome thing is going to be this part. I'm working out the maximum height of which we can go to. Now, we don't need to do all of this fancy stuff around the back, but I do want to have at least this slab and then these. I don't need to worry about putting like the blocks even, and the buttons and the cobblestone wall down behind it, but I do want these three, and the top one is the slab and the stairs. So if we imagined there, and for the moment I'll just drag out slabs. I know I'll have to put some stairs in. Right, you drag those out to there. Oh, and I need to bring it out by a block, don't I? Yeah. Whoops. So that would be here. Now I can't go any higher than this, because obviously the bridge is there. Is it 2 blocks or 1 block there? Like, could I do it there? I mean, I could, but boy, is that close. I mean, we'll have it as an option. We'll have it as an option. Now that pit's going to go up there, and these parts would go along here, like this, because then we'll mix in the stairs like this. Now, I don't know if the stairs are going to be there or on the opposite one. We'll have to work it out when we get to a corner or an edge. And that leaves us then, because let's get the roof block. That leaves this block down the middle, right? So we can see that sort of through the stairs and stuff. Now, that leaves only this to be able to do any windows and stuff in, which we knew was going to be tight, but it looks like we've got the perfect amount. We can do the 2x2 style windows that we've got everywhere else. So I get the red block to go below the window. Get the glass to go in the window. And then that can be mirrored as far as we want all the way down. Oh, very, very nice. I'm so pleased that that's worked out exactly where we need it. So let's get some skeleton in of this. Make it easier for ourselves to follow later. Let's fill in where we know windows cannot be. So we know windows cannot be there. We know they cannot be there. It's going to be pointless. We know they cannot be there. We know that one's not going to be there. We come down this way. Oops, too far. We know it can't be there. Let's turn these shaders off as well. I'm feeling a little bit of lag due to the lighting underneath the bridge there. It could be a little bit crazy. And that one. This is going to go up really, really fast now, this high school. It's always a struggle at first to sort of plan out what you want. And as soon as you've got a good plan in place, you shouldn't really run into too many hiccups. And I think we've done that with this. We're not going to run into anything that I can foresee. We have this one and that one. And that down there. We'll remove the pillar later on. Down there. All our funky shaped walls that we've got here. Making these a little tricky. Okay, and then that goes back to there. Down the middle here can be exactly the same. So I have that there. Yeah, we can have windows into the courtyard. Why not? Yeah, that's all good. Okay. Around there. So I'm always giving 1 block on the edge so we don't end up having a window here. Although it looks okay on the outside, when you end up doing, or if you end up doing an interior, it just looks weird, and it's just something that I've always done. Oh, that's a really nice one, hey? Look at that, 2x2 right in the middle there. We get really lucky. Incredibly lucky with our sort of placement sometimes, our block counting. There's another perfect one there. Okay. There's a little thin one there. I won't bother putting one in there at all then. We're not going to be able to use it. Same as here. Put them back. So really makes things a lot easier if you do it like this. And you don't need to work out exactly where windows are going to go. But you can easily work out where windows can't go. And you do that when it comes to putting the windows in. It makes it so much easier to count. Okay, now that is the courtyard, so we need to make like a doorway here. It doesn't need to be a big one, does it? We just do it like that. At least that reminds me what that's supposed to be then. The same as over here. And take those out. And that's the way through the hallway there. Okay, so we've got the skeleton all up now. I think my next step is probably going to be throwing the roof on. Should we do that together? We could do that together. Oh, that's got to go there. Or we could divide up where the windows are going to be. Now, we know that the windows have to be 3 blocks apart if we're going to do them. So on here, I'll have to actually only put 2 windows. It makes it really easy to actually place these down. Okay, like that. So you just do one at one end, one at the other end. So you have one there, 1, 2, 3, and another one there. One there, 1, 2, 3. One here, 2, 3. And I can't put them in the middle with having 3 in between. I have to have 3 in between the windows because that's what I done on the front. And with the blocks missing from down the middle. And I'm going to want to do that where I can down the sides as well. All the way around the building. Makes it a little bit tricky. A little bit more work, but it'll just look so much better. Like this. Oops. That's a funny one. That's okay. Doesn't matter. So this is like a... Do I want a big window on there, or do I want to have it to... I could have it just open up to a door there, can't I? To where... I think we said that we're going to have the football field or something at the back here, didn't I? That's a perfect one. And down here... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I can't fit one in there. Right, that's all the windows in place. They need the red blocks underneath it. I think I'm going to sort out the roof on this area now. It's super simple. I don't need to do it with you guys, do I? I should be back and get some air. Right then. And I'm just plopping down the roof. That's actually quite a tricky thing to do, that was. That was a little bit harder than I thought it would be. But I've done all of the outside and the inside of where the quartz is going to be. I've just got to fix some things like that, which I wasn't sure how it would look from above. And there's another one here. Oh, there's quite a few down here, actually. That one. That one. So this is on the inside of the courtyard, you see. I was unsure. I was like, how is this going to work? Would that look right? Yeah, see, now here, I've got that going into a white, and that doesn't look good at all. So what we have to do for that... Oh, that doesn't even need to be there. Why did I even put that there? Dumb. Okay, we're good then. That one to... That one. That one. What was I stuck on? Like an invisible block or something then. To that one. I'll just bung these down. Easier than clicking. There and there. And then on this side, we'll go from here. I think I could probably get like a huge chunk of this done. Like that. And then just fill in these like little parts that are left over. Okay. Yeah. So, and this one. Any other ones like that? I don't think so. I think I've got them all now, right? Have a quick flyover. Yeah, it looks really neat. Okay, so there's the roof on the lower part now. That's a really important thing because now we can see like what it looks like going underneath the bridge, the sort of flow of the building, how it's going to blend into the rest. And you know what? I think we've done a really good job. I know we haven't got like hardly any of the roof on this part yet, but just look on the map there. Imagine with the other parts that are brick filled in with grey, like if I fly over to it, the bit underneath my little red arrow here and the other one over here. Imagine that being grey. It's going to look like one big complex, and that's exactly what you want a high school to be. You want it to look like one plot, and we've certainly got that. Now the courtyard did end up being a little bit thinner than I first thought, but it's really cool. You get a little bit of sunlight there, and I just really like this sort of, it's very Hogwartsy in a way. I know it's like a completely silly analogy for this, but it feels a bit like Hogwarts, you know, where you get these sort of weird opening areas and stuff. I really like it, even with the bridge above it. I think it's a really cool little touch. Now, I do need to put all the veg below all the windows. I need to put all the glass in. That's something I can do off camera. What I'd really like to do today is just get all the rest of these roofs done. We'll just do that on camera here because it shouldn't, I say shouldn't, be all of that difficult. Now, we don't need to worry about putting blocks in, full blocks in on these parts, because I'm not going to do the sort of drop down parts. It just stays like that. It's a very short building. It's only one floor, story or whatever, so we don't need to drop it down and go larger with it. However, I might want to do this. Let's just give it a look before we go to the other part of the building there. You know, I'm going to leave it for the moment. I don't mind it. It's not like an instant no. But until I get the glass in and the red below it, it's going to be really hard to tell if it needs that or not. So I'm going to leave it for now. And when we go back to doing that part again, we shall sort of see where we go from there. I think that'll be the best way for it. So, running around here, I'm getting quite good, I think, at working these out now, because if you get lucky, your goal your goal is to land on a slab before the corner. So let's see how our luck turns out here. Perfect. So we end up with a slab and then the corner. Now, if you don't, what you have to do is you have to work out where the middle is and duplicate whatever block is near the middle. So you end up with something like, I'll show you. You end up with something like this, where you get two slabs, or something like this, where you get two stairs. Now, when you're just running through and stuff, or just looking at the building from a distance, you will never notice that. So you don't need to worry about it. Now, I don't quite remember how I done this part. So let's just grab the block. Oh, I used slabs for all of it, did I? So I used them. Oh yeah, I put them where the windows aren't. So we'd have it underneath there and there. It's hard to remember, man. And then it was like 4 blocks, wasn't it? You have 4 blocks and then that one, right? Every 4 blocks, yes. Every 4 blocks, and you get the corner there. And in the middles, you just put the slabs. 3, 4. Double 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a real shame, right? So we're going to have to... no, wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So have to have a 4 there and then a 3 in the middle on that one. That's okay, though. I don't mind that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Did that work out the same over here, did it? Yeah, with the 1, 2, 3. Cool, cool, cool. As long as it matches the front and the back, I'm not too worried. Put the buttons on these parts. I think I missed some buttons over on the other side as well from what I saw at the beginning of the episode. I'll just put those down before I forget about them. Because if I don't put them down now, I'll never do them. So I come on the side here. I must have missed them off the back. Yeah. That's 4 blocks, 4 blocks, 4 blocks. It is still 4. It looked so much bigger for some reason. There, 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 there. There, oops. There, there, there. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. And then we go on top, we place that one down, we go over here. We place that one down, we do that. I'll just fill these bricks in. I shouldn't really do them now, but it doesn't matter. There, to there. And then I want to go along the edge of this one as well. Let's get our slab back. Slab, that one, that one, that one. Ugh, got my fingers mixed up. Ugh. I've got, you know the mouse that I use a really, really nice mouse on the scroll wheel because I use the scroll wheel so much. There's like one tick of the scroll wheel that's a little bit sticky. And it makes it very difficult sometimes to scroll. Okay, do I have... Oh, no, I don't. Good. I thought I was going to have to do some funky thing, but I didn't. That one, that one, that one. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. There, 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 Wrong one. That one. That one. That one. We'll put a full block of one there. Get the other slab, which has for some reason disappeared from my inventory. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Oh yeah, this one might not be at this height, mightn't it? Oh, if that's okay if it's not. I can just cut and drop it. I should have worked out the windows first. Doesn't matter. It's literally just one command to move it down. I just cut it and drop it down. We'll worry about that next episode. Will it be here next episode? Trouble is I've done. This is like this is a third episode here now, isn't it? I don't really want to. I don't like doing the same thing all the way through, so I have to be a little bit careful. Okay, and then this one is there. If I can just get all the roofs, so we'll just finish this one off, and then we'll end off the episode here. All right, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. They're changing that as well, aren't they? Or not the subscribe thing. You've always been able to sponsor channels, but they've changed it from sponsor to membership or join. You can join or something weird like that. I don't really look too much into it. I don't have anyone that sponsors me or nothing like that. I mean, it's a little bit silly too, I think, sometimes. But yeah, interesting that they're sort of bringing that out and changing it. Okay, I've got to do something funky here. That one. It's not quite the middle. Is that one the middle? Not quite. It's that one. Beautiful. Yeah, they changed. I don't know really why they've changed. I can't really keep up with all the YouTube news now. They change things so often. It's pointless trying to keep up with it all. Hey, add this and remove this and then take away that and remove private messaging and then add it back and then remove it again, and I don't know. I don't even bother looking at all that anymore. I just upload videos for you guys and enjoy it and enjoy making them and go from there. Right, last layer. Around the side. That one. Click that one. Go over here. Click that one. And we're good. So on the map now we've got a completed complex from the top. And then we've just got to finish off all of the windows and the walls on the sides. Alright guys, if you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you didn't, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next one.